Tuesday margarita. So maybe if you're like me, I have truly embraced the meaning and lifestyle of Taco Tuesday, and there's nothing that goes better with the taco than a really amazing margarita. So not that prepackaged stuff that you find at the grocery store, throw that out. That's full of high fructose corn syrup, and it's just gross. So today you're gonna learn how to make a pitcher of grapefruit margaritas, and they are incredible. First things first, we're gonna make a little mint simple syrup. So simple syrup, you can purchase it at a specialty store, but literally it's sugar and water. So you're just better off doing it at home. And it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So today I'm gonna do a half cup of our good friend, the cane sugar. I've never tried it with coconut sugar. Maybe it'll work, I don't know. So 1-to-1, I've got a half cup of water, a half cup of sugar. Let's turn that down. And really you're just gonna stir. Jess, what makes it mint simple syrup? And you could really make this anything. It could be lavender, it could be mint, it could be rosemary. But we're gonna use some fresh mint. I love the smell. All right, so smell your mint, and this is kind of silly, but then I want you to kind of smack it in your palm, and it really releases all of those oils in the mint. So if you walk around and start smacking your mint, I won't tell. It smells really good. And it's really interesting, same thing happens with basil. You know, if you give it that little smack, it's just gonna release its oils and its flavors into our simple syrup and hopefully get it nice and yummy and infused. So this just takes a few minutes to make. I'm gonna continuously stir, just getting all of that sugar dissolved and letting it reduce down till it makes more of like a watery, thick, watery, syrupy consistency. All right, so just a few minutes, all that sugar will dissolve. Hopefully get some of that nice, yummy mint flavor. And you're just gonna let this kind of cool off the heat. I got these little, tiny little tweezers. We're just gonna discard the mint, right? So we don't need that anymore. Let him go, and then on to the fun stuff. All right, so what's the first thing in making a margarita that you need? Tequila. So I was just having the conversation, sometimes tequila goes really well with your body and you have a lot of fun, or maybe it's not the drink for you. So know your alcohols before you get into this. Another little tip is these tend to be a little bit strong. So depending on who's coming over for your pitcher of margaritas, you may wanna let them mellow out with a little ice before you serve it. Just a tip. All right, so we're gonna start with a good Blanco or silver tequila. I've got a couple of variants. Really, anyone will do. This is Villa 1 tequila. Honestly, I'm a wino, so I don't really know a whole lot about tequila, except I like the lighter colored ones, not that. But if you were a tequila person, you'd be like, Jess, that's, there's better ones that are dark, I don't know. But I'm gonna do a silver or clear tequila for this margarita. All right, so we need about 2.5 cups. Let's pour that out, of tequila. It sounds like a lot, which is why it's making a whole pitcher. Woo, yeah, that brings back some memories. Do you ever have an alcohol that just brings back memories? There's a few that I just can't drink. I might have been drinking them underage, and it really doesn't bring back fond memories, but tequila smells good. All right, 2.5 cups in. I got my pitcher here. We're just gonna mix everything in, which is nice. All right, next thing we need is lime juice. I've got 2 cups of freshly squeezed lime juice, which is about 3 pounds of limes, which is a lot. So when we get to the grapefruit juice, just buy the grapefruit juice, right? Make it easy on yourself. All right, so we're gonna add a cup, like I said, store-bought grapefruit juice. My arms were tired after all of that lime juicing. We're gonna add about a cup of grapefruit juice. And then the simple syrup is really to taste. I'm not a super big fan of really sweet alcoholic drinks. I'm trying to keep the sugar low. But depending, again, you can always add more. So start with a little bit. This is about a 1/4 cup. We'll pour that in, give it a little stir. Let's see how we are. Like I said, if you wanted to water this down, you could put ice actually into the pitcher versus the glass. That's pretty good. I think that'll be good. All right, so again, add more or less simple syrup depending on how you like your margaritas. All right, so question of salt or no salt. I used to be a no salt kind of a gal, but traditionally it's nice to have a salted rim. So I'm just gonna take a little lime, put it around pretty generously around the rim of whatever glasses you're gonna use to serve with. I've got some kosher salt here. They say put it in at like 45 degrees, and there was like a whole video on that, and not just like shake it around. That looks pretty good, right? All right, geometry, I don't think that was my thing either, angles. All right, but getting a little salt on the rim, which is nice, tequila, salt, and lime. We're gonna add some ice cubes directly into the glass. Awesome, all right. I think it's nice. Oh, I love that nice orange color. Just reminds me of summertime. It looks so good. So even from here, you could garnish maybe even with like a slice of a grapefruit if you were feeling fancy. Maybe one of those mint sprigs you brought back out again. And these are nice because you can make them ahead of time and have all of the pitcher ready to go and then just pour them as guests arrive. Whether it's Cinco de Mayo or just Taco Tuesday, enjoy yourself a nice pitcher of grapefruit margaritas.